Hello and welcome to World Watch on Oweleke TV. I am Antonia Mwokolo. WikiLeaks says the founder Julian Assange has left the UK after reaching a deal with US authorities that will see him plead guilty to criminal charges and go free after a years-long legal saga. Assange was charged with a conspiracy to obtain and disclose national defense information. For years, the US has argued that the WikiLeaks files, which disclose information about the Iraq and Afghanistan wars, endangered lives. Assange spent the last 5 years in a British prison from where he was fighting extradition to the US. According to the CBS, the BBC US partner, Assange will spend no time in US custody and will receive credit for the time spent incarcerated in the UK. The body representing 95% of the prison governors in England and Wales is warning political leaders that jails will run out of space within days, putting the public at risk. The Prison Governors Association says police officers will be unable to detain people because there will be nowhere to put them. The latest Ministry of Justice figures published on Friday showed jails currently hold 87,395 inmates, with a total number of spaces standing at 88,778. China's lunar probe has returned to Earth with the first ever samples from the moon's unexplored far side. The Chang'e 6 landed in the Inner Mongolia desert on Tuesday after a nearly 2-month-long mission that was fraught with risk. Scientists are eagerly awaiting the Chang'e 6 as the samples could answer key questions about how planets are formed. China is the only country to have landed on the far side of the moon, having done so before in 2019. The far side, which faces away from the Earth, is technically challenging to reach due to its distance and its difficult terrain of giant craters and few flat surfaces. The Chang'e 6 blasted off from a space center in early May and successfully landed on a crater close to the moon's south pole a few weeks later. Moldovan President Mai Sandu, a prime mover in the European direction, has set 2030 as a target to join the EU, but her country faces a long and arduous journey towards membership. Moldova's population of 2.6 million is tiny in European terms, and 1 in 5 people live in the capital. Let's go on a short break. Still to come are stories in sports and entertainment.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. Actor Andrew Brody is to take on his first stage role in London in a play which follows the true story of a man who was wrongly convicted of murder. The US star won an Oscar aged 29 for 2002's The Pianist, making him the youngest ever Best Actor winner. Later this year, Brody will appear on the Doma Warehouse in the world premiere of The Fear of 13, written by Lindsay Ferrentino. A ballet reimagining of Quadrophenia by The Who is in works. The stage adaptation is set to open in 2025 in the United Kingdom. In 1973, British rockers The Who released their 6th studio record, Quadrophenia. The Pet Townshend-led concept album told the tale of Jimmy, a character who struggles with his identity amid the mode movement. In sports, Etemu lost the chance to defend her Olympic 800-meter title in Paris after crashing to the ground and trailing home last at the US trials on Monday, while Quincy Hall upstaged Michael Norman to win the men's 400-meter in Eugene, Oregon. The trials had largely gone to script on the first 3 days, but most calamities stunned the crowd at Hayward Field. A 2022 world champion and hot favorite tripped around the 200-meter mark, and while she bravely carried on, she had no chance of catching up to the field. And that's all we have for you on World Watch. I am Antonia Mwokolo.